Hey Bob, we're here at the Black Corporation, where you've got not only the wonderful Deckard's Dream, which we've covered before, which is the kind of CS80 inspired polysynth, but we've also got the new. Now, can you pronounce this for me? Because I'll mess it.
Kijimi.
So tell me, give me the elevator kind of description of what this is. This is based on the Poly KB, right?
Yeah, inspired by the Polycobalt, with a couple of modern interpretations. What we really liked about the synth was the wave shaping capability, where rather than select a waveform, you kind of sweep through them, and it kind of
just morphs all the way
gives you some weird textures in between.
I remember because there was I forget the makers of it. There was a Poly KB plugin.
RSF. French company.
Yeah, and it was the wave morphing sounds really great. It's like pulse width all the way round.
Right.
So what are the highlights of this guy then? So there seems to be a couple of oscillators, sub oscillator.
Yeah, well, it's like Deckard's. It's eight voices, 2 VCOs per voice, plus a sub oscillator to give it a little bottom edge. There's also the way that the modulation matrix works, which is kind of fun. Rather than just having like a flat sound, it adds a lot of life when you can kind of control it like this without patch cables as well. So for example, you have the 2 LFOs, ADSR2, velocity and aftertouch. And if you want to assign, say, the LFO to the shape of the wave here, just the amount and the LFO speed, and now you have this living, breathing kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would have been one of the first sort of modulation matrix kind of designs of its era, right?
Yeah.
So okay, a couple of sounds. Have you got any patches that you've been grooving on?
Well, what I like to do to give a good feel of it is start with nothing. And I'll just kind of guide you through how I like to build a patch on it. I'm not much of a keyboardist. I'm more of a noise person, so.
Okay.
In the end, it's basically just going through a square wave, a pulse wave into a square right here, and then it goes into the other waveforms. Here it's just controlling the pulse width.
And we got a routing of the LFO into the shape as well still from your initial.
So let's do that. We got this.
Okay.
And the LFO does go to audio rate. So all right.
So
let me bring in the other
okay, let's go.
VCOs to. Find a nice happy. Oh, that's what was pulsing.
Ah, you got some detune going on there, right? We'll get there. That's all right.
This is what happens when I take my eyes off of this guy. So, yeah.
But just coming back to facts and figures again, is it going to be programmable?
Yeah.
Memories on board?
Yeah, with presets, we've implemented a jog wheel to make it a lot easier to go through the presets. Make the screen that people want to avoid a lot easier.
So,
to
I mean,
deal with.
I guess the thing is when you've got this sort of form factor for an 8-voice analog, so you can kind of squeeze similar specified instruments into the same thing and reuse some of the technology you've developed, right?
Yeah, it made it a little easier to develop this once we had the basics down with Deckard's. And this also implements MPE and polyphonic aftertouch to make it.
So does that mean you can make it multi-timbral as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So
no, not
just
two voices. You can't separate the voices.
So how about some more sound? Let's have some more sound.
Okay.
So has it been voiced up yet? Are there any patches in there, or just be curious?
We weren't really able to save the patches because this is still
early.
A programming glitch.
And we should actually point out that it is. Whoa!
Sorry.
It may not behave as a Solder Scene because it's still production prototype.
It's very much in prototype form right now.
So don't make too many judgments based on the sound.
Right. Keep those comments on YouTube friendly.
Wow, let's say that again. I felt the floor shake.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, that's doing quite a lot of wave mod, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
nice. And I'd imagine with something like this, I mean, can you stack up a lot of unison voices and get some
Yeah.
huge...
Yeah. You can do it, all 8 voices in unison, which kind of gives it a lot of beef.
Absolutely. That's nice. Are there any effects on board this, or are you just
No.
going dry? Right, okay.
Yeah, it's dry. And right now I'm cycling the envelopes. You get some pretty nice... Actually, you probably can't... Oh, I have to go...
Yeah. It's quite unique, isn't it? There's
Yeah.
and it all comes from that the wave shape, the wave morphing.
Yeah.
What are the filters on this? Because I'm not familiar with the original. Do you know what they are?
It's clones of the SSM 20. I'm not the technical
yeah. So
I do have no.
Is it a fully resonant filter, or is it kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
The filter can get a little out of hand at times. You might want to watch
My
the
levels, okay.
Yeah.
Standing by.
All right. Yeah.
It's all right. I got it. Yeah.
So we'll go. It does need a little taming, and we're wondering how much we're gonna leave that raw
So you're
edge
still
to it.
working on some of the actual finer points of the voicing.
Yeah,
as well, right?
We're still making a few decisions. We're going to, when you have the envelope in cycle mode, you can only control the attack and release, which is a waste of real estate right here. So we're going to have some added wave shaping of that envelope.
Sweet.
for
So
those.
this is work in progress. I mean,
Yes.
have you got an idea of when it's going to be coming? And
We're looking to ship towards the end of August. We're already taking
okay.
pre-orders.
So
yeah.
right. Okay. So pre-orders. And what is it? A similar price point to the?
It's exactly the same,
Decker Stream?
$37.49 for the fully built, and for the kit, it's at $999.
Is that the kit with the PCBs and
It's the PCBs with all the SMT parts already mounted.
But you'd have to put the rest of it on.
Right.
And
right.
do you get the case with that as well?
That would be, you'd source.
Right, so you could build it yourself and put it in a
Right.
shoebox if you like,
Right,
or
right. Yeah.
something diamond coated,
Yeah.
whatever.
Or a nice handy walnut case.
Yeah,
or
what-
something. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, great. Thanks for coming by.
No problem.